Hi, welcome. I'm Scott from Paddy and Scotts, and today we're going to be carrying out a few short videos on how to make espresso, how to make some great scratch milk, and how to construct some drinks, and also to give you a bit of an insight of what we do here at the Bean Bar. So, without further ado, I'm going to hand you over to Gareth, our Customer Accounts Director and Head Barista, and Gareth's going to teach you guys how to become better baristas. So, have fun!
Okay, how to make an espresso. Very, very simple. Grind my coffee fresh. I take my group handle, making sure that I clean all of this used coffee. I don't want to be giving that flavour to the next customer. Quick wipe, that's 1 second. I dose my handle. I'm looking to dose this handle with around about 16 grams of coffee. I apply even pressure using my tamper and give it a little twist. Wipe any coffee from the edge, and I check that my coffee is nice and flat in the basket. I purge the group head, that's to make sure there's no used or spent coffee on the filter. Pop it in. As soon as I put it in, push my button and extract a very, very handsome espresso. Extraction time, 25 seconds. That allows me to balance the tannins and the caffeine with the sugars and the light acids that come towards the end of the extraction process. But ultimately, the proof is in the taste.
Okay, you guys ready for milk?
Okay, next thing is stretcher milk, which as a nation of latte drinkers is very important, that we learn to texture our milk properly, so we're making foam rather than bubbles. Bubbles are bad, they're full of air, no one wants to drink air, it doesn't taste of anything. So, first thing, purge the steam arm. It's very important that all of this water goes in there and not in my jug. That's the first thing, so I turn it on. Now, I'm going to do two things to my milk with this in it. Heat it and change the texture of it. The changes that I'm going to make to the texture of the milk, I have to make while the milk is still cold. Any changes I try and make to the milk after it goes above body temperature makes bubbles. We already know what bubbles are. So I turn it on and I begin to stretch it. This is the noise I'm looking for. I'm looking for a fizz rather than a splurge. So I'm very, very delicately adding texture to it. I've got my hand on it so I can gauge the temperature. 70 degrees, which is when my milk is too hot to hold. That is when I turn my steam arm off. As you can see, this is dirty. I put my milk down to let it relax, and while it's relaxing, I might as well clean my steam arm. Turning my attention back to the milk. So this, by letting it relax, gives it a chance for any air to come to the surface. I'm now going to hit this once. You can see a few bubbles break there. And then what I'm going to do is polish it. So by turning my milk, as soon as I can see the lights in it, I know that I'm ready to pour that. It's beautiful cappuccino milk. So I'll take my coffee that I prepared earlier. And as you can see, the texture of this is just absolutely delightful. So very simple, pretty latte art.
I'm still amazed how he does that latte art. There is an absolute amazing skill in making great milk. So what we're going to do, we're going to show you how Gareth does that, and we're going to home in slightly closer so we can see how he's texturing that milk. It's really, really important because what it's doing is it's causing the coffee to infuse with the milk. So you get this wonderful taste right at the very beginning, rather than waiting for the coffee to come through the milk. So let's see how we can do this properly.
Okay, so let's look at that again, sped up. Purge the steam arm. I want this to fizz. I don't want it to make a loud hissing. I just want to make a nice, gentle, delicate fizz. Notice I've got the steam arm into the side of the jug, which spins my milk. That's doing half the job for me. I'm bringing it up to temperature now, no more noise. Any noise at this point is going to create bubbles. Bubbles are bad. Give that a clean. Turn my attention back to my milk. So I've got a few bubbles, as you can see here, but one firm tap kills all of that. We're not going to do this. Ridiculous. One firm tap does the job for you. I turn it until I can see the lights in it, and I'm ready to pour it. So if I take my cup, so I want to pour through the coffee. And then when I want to draw, I slow the milk down, bring it in nice and close, and then that helps us to pour just a very nice hot.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. It gives you a brief snapshot of what we're doing here at the Bean Barn. I'd love to see one of our training schools in London or throughout the country where we can really drill into the art of fine coffee. So all I have to say now is thank you for support, happy drinking and have fun.